Identity family, we're back again on the AfricaUnity platform. My name is KingIdris and I'm here to give you guys a new insight on what is going on the home ground in Africa and international community. Today, my people, we're back again on the platform. We're here to talk about the Galamsey issue in one of the most beautiful country in West Africa. We're talking about the motherland. We're talking about Ghana. So the Galamsey issue in Ghana have been prompting up, and a lot of people, a lot of Ghanaians have already come out to talk about it. Everybody have already come out to express their displeasure about the pollution of the Galamsey people, the Gara, them, and sell issue in Ghana. So Galamsey is being derived from the phrase of Gara, them, and sell is a local phrase in Ghana which means illegal small-scale gold mining business in Ghana, and a lot of people in Ghana benefit from this business because this business gives a lot of jobs to a lot of locals in Ghana, a lot of people in around the areas in Ghana, and it really help the economy in a bit in Ghana. Illegal mining is Galamsey. It means gather them, pack them all together and sell. It's known to cause a significant environmental pollution. The chemical used and waste helps in damaging a lot of long-time contamination of water and food, in growing of agricultural food for the needs of people. Because if you're talking in West Africa, Ghana are the highest exportation in cocoa. They're one of the people that produce a lot of cocoa, and you can see the president of Ghana, prolific president Akufo-Addo Dankwa, talks about in the United Nations summit when he speaks out how Ghana is going to retain its own cocoa business for itself, and they will never send the cocoa out as the main, as the main cocoa. They're going to send it out as their own chocolate. We define the cocoa business in a lot of lucrative business for Ghanaians in Ghana. Now, illegal mining in Ghana is something the traditional ruler and a lot of prolific politicians should speak up about, because it's going to like pollute the society more, and it's going to affect a lot in the livelihood of the local people in this area. Because if this, after they pack them, gotta sell the mining issue, they pollute everywhere, they damage the ground. They can't even use this kind of ground for agricultural purposes no more. Even the water that a lot of people drink in the local area is being damaged. Like, a lot of people, they are really complaining about this. The five effect that the mining industry, after they set it up, really cause the environment includes loss of mineral revenue through smuggling. A lot of smuggling goes into this, because after they pack the gold, the illegal small-scale mining business, after they pack the gold out, because Ghana is home of gold. Right from the early days of time, like, a lot of foreigners come to Ghana, to search for gold, in search of gold. Even from the colonial era, a lot of phrases happen on the soil of Africa, mainly Ghana pertaining to gold. That's why they call Ghana formerly called the Gold Coast of Africa. So this loss of mineral revenue through smuggling, food insecurity, destruction to surface and underground water through toxic contamination and pollution caused by this mud and sediment, air and noise pollution, and destruction of biodiversity. This biodiversity means the variety of life in the order, in particular, in the ecosystem, the habitat, or you can call it the ecosystem. So the legal mining business in Ghana must be abolished, because it has caused severe damage to the environmental, a lot of things that people doing in their environment in this area. it has caused a lot of destruction, and they blame all this, and it's really damaging the farmland and water in Ghana. So the cost of food in Ghana that rise up and a lot of people talks about is because of this Galamsey issue that make food very expensive in Ghana. If you go to the northern face of Ghana or that province, there is a lot of damages in the, a lot of damages, and a lot of people have already come around and talked how this really affect their environmental purposes, in terms of dealing with their farmland, their water, and a lot. And it has always stated that the revenue estimated from this Galamsey business in Ghana is equivalent to 2.3 billion from 2016 to 2020. The Ghana government have already actualized 2.3 billion in dealing with these businesses, with these foreigners that come from China, mainly from Asia, to pack stuff out of Africa and take them to their homeland. That's why they call it gather them all and sell. It's like they packed it all and they sell them. And the reason the Ghana traditional and the politicians, the Ghana traditional people in the Ghana traditional realm, and the politicians must use their power collectively to halt illegal mining, because the small scale mining business damage a lot, and the damages are more than the profit. The damages are more than the profit. The industry form are important sectors in Ghana economy, employing over 1.6 million people directly and supporting the livelihood of about 4.5 million people. The industry of the Galamsey, the gather them and sell, the small mining business in Ghana, the industry account for 35% of the total gold production in the whole of Ghana. So this Galamsey business have already boomed up to be something very huge among the people because of the money they generate, over 2.6 million, and this serve and and support the livelihood of over 4.5 million population out of 38 million population in Ghana. And this account for the 35% of all gold production in the whole of Ghana. Although Ghana government required you have a permit to start your own mining business, the small scale mining business. Ghana government tell people to get their own permit, but a lot of people do not have this permit. It's estimated that about 70% of the small scale mining, illegal mining business in Ghana, they don't have this permit. They are known for they're known locally as Galamseyers. The people that do this business, they know them as Galamseyers. And in the French colonized country, the neighboring country to Ghana, they know them as Ofilers. That people that do this in the French colonized country, they pack and sell, business in Africa. The main reason why the traditional ruler and the politicians should come together and abolish this trade in Ghana is because it's affecting the livelihood of the Ghanaian citizen. And for the future, for agricultural purposes, because even though if it's the 70% like part of the economical aspect, if it's even part of the economic of Ghana, like they pump in a lot of money, enormous money into this economy through this illegal mining business, it doesn't mean it should be the main business to scatter Ghana and damage Ghana, because Ghana is a beautiful place. The Ghana government have tried a lot, and they bring a lot of people back to the home soil in Africa. It's the future, and it's one of the hope country in Africa. So the traditional ruler and the politicians should speak up, because a lot of the citizens in Ghana are really complaining about this Galamsey issue in Ghana. So my people, I come out to speak about this today. It's all about the gather them and sell. The Galamsey issue in Ghana is all for the future. It's all for the future. So my people, We'll be coming back with other content, and I'll be speaking about other prolific issue in the home soil in Africa and international community. I'll be coming to an end of the segment today. I'll be saying one Africa, one people, one unity, unity over division. Thank you, my people. Thank you.